a lot of the education and science exhibit focuses on the temple. How did anatomy relate to the temple to you?
Well, I think of the first time in the cadaver lab, they said that, a couple people might get a little woozy and whatnot, and I was like, that's not me. And I was the only one in the class that got like a little woozy and like had to sit down the whole time. And I think that's like similar to like when you go through the temple, like the first time you're unprepared, you don't know what to expect, and like it's a whole whoosh. But as you continually go to the temple and as you continually study the cadaver, like you enjoy it. It becomes a part of you, and it's just something that you can get closer to God with. And I think it's just been an awesome experience, and like I want to continually study the cadavers and anatomy. So that's that.
In the Education in Zion exhibit, it refers to Joseph's education through study, experience, and revelation. How did you experience this in anatomy?
So I felt like this really related to anatomy because first, you studied in your book and you read the parts, or you went to lecture and you read about it and like studied it on your own, and then you went to the cadaver lab and you were able to experience and hold hearts and hold and open things up and look and see exactly what is going on. And then revelation is like inspiration, and you were able to think like, oh, that's how this works, and oh, I remember reading about this, and this is where this happens, and it's able to make it so much more realistic and lifelike, and makes everything make so much more sense. Fun.
Brady, in what ways does anatomy contribute to the aims of BYU?
I feel that through my time in anatomy, the things that I've learned and experienced, it's helped me to understand a little bit more of our purpose in this life and at this university. We learn so many different things and ways to apply it to our lives, that it's not just a class, but it's something that will be carried with us for a long time. I feel that it helped us to understand a little bit more of our Heavenly Father and His creations. It's really an amazing thing and a true blessing to be able to experience such a thing here at this university. And I feel that it does a very good job at contributing to the aims of BYU.
Katie, how has fostering self-governance helped you in anatomy?
It's helped a lot. I remember in high school I thought I knew what self-governance was and self-discipline, but coming to BYU, it is more rigorous, and choosing science kind of furthers that too. So I learned kind of the hard way with chemistry and those kinds of things to have self-discipline, and I have to study and I have to want to study, most importantly, and that really has helped in anatomy, because it's so easy to maybe not think it's important because it's so interesting and it's like your own body, but really having self-discipline and putting the time in to study it has really helped. So I feel like I got a lot more out of the class.
Thomas, how has anatomy strengthened your testimony?
Anatomy has helped strengthen my testimony because I've been able to see how amazing and perfect the human body really is. And with hundreds of years of study of the human body, we're still learning things about it and how it works. And honestly, God created the perfect body for us to allow us to adapt and survive and to live in this world that He's given us. Without that perfect body He's given us, we'd have a lot more complications and life would be weird.